Good day everyone! In this video, we will demonstrate how to perform gel electrophoresis, a method used to separate DNA fragments based on size using an agarose gel in an electrical field.
Here are the agendas.
Starting off with agarose gel preparation. First, we need to prepare the agarose gel by weighing 1.5 grams of Le agarose and dissolving it in 100 milliliters of 1 times TAE or TBE buffer in an earthenware flask. Heat the solution in a microwave for 1 minute, then continue in short 15-second intervals until the solution becomes clear. Avoid boiling in large bubbles and swirl carefully since the flask becomes very hot. Next, we need to prepare the casting tray with dams or tape and insert the comb to form wells. We need to allow the agarose to cool to about 55 degrees Celsius, then add 5 microliters of run-safe dye, pour the gel to about 6 to 7 millimeters thickness and remove bubbles if present. Let it solidify for 15 to 30 minutes in the refrigerator until opaque, then remove the comb. For the sample preparation, first we need to prepare the DNA samples by adding 20 to 25 microliters of PCR product into labeled tubes. Then, add 5 microliters of DNA loading dye and 10 microliters of glycerol, then vortex for 15 seconds to mix properly. Moving on, with the loading the gel, we need to place the gel into the electrophoresis tank and cover it with 1 times buffer until it is 2 to 3 millimeters above the gel surface. Load 5 microliters of DNA ladder into the first well using a fresh pipette tip. Then load each prepared sample into separate wells, changing tips each time to avoid contamination. In running the electrophoresis, first we need to close the gel box and connect the electrodes correctly. Black is negative and red is positive. DNA is negatively charged, so it will migrate toward the positive red electrode. Always ensure the direction is toward red. Then we run the gel at 100 volts for about 1 hour or until the dye front is about 75 to 80% down the gel. Then finally, visualize the DNA bands using a UV trans-illuminator or gel documentation system. The resulting bands represent separated DNA fragments based on size. So, this is how gel electrophoresis is performed. I hope you learned something and thank you for watching.